Hello folks and welcome back to our Chiss playthrough. We are in the process of repairing our fleets after taking on the Crystal Guardians that were over at Krustai here. And once those are ready to go, we should be able to move against the Killiks. I think we're pretty... well, technology-wise, I guess they're a little ahead of us. But fleet power, we're about equal. And so long as I can get them to send their fleets into their doom, will be good. We'll see how well that plan goes, though. So let's go ahead and get started. We're also gradually transferring over what we've taken from the Killiks, or what we've taken from the Intergalactic Banking Clan, and giving that over to the Zabrak. Hopefully a decent amount of defendable locations here. So that way, when we eventually go to war with the rebels, we'll be good.
Course approved.
What's their economy still looks pathetic. I also hope that in transferring over all of this stuff, that we don't end up having a situation where the Zabrak get a rebellion, because that would be very disappointing. Alright, so Krustai here, I'm going to terraform it into an Arctic world. That way it'll be ready to go for colonization. Seoral here, let's build up another gas mining facility. And probably continue work on our laser weapon factories. Vidish here. Let's do the trade center. Probably could use another habitat district. We're doing good on food, so we don't really need that now. We'll do a garrison. Naval command post is probably worth it. And let's do some administrative capacity as well. So over at the Starforge, we're building up a few heavy cruisers to add to Group 1. Reason that I'm doing that, those heavy cruisers have, well, let's see, I can look at it here. Like heavy cruiser, the Prasvoli 3 has one that reduces enemy armor penetration. I want to say the other one is fire rate, if I remember correctly. Not the early heavy cruisers, these ones. This one, and actually I can upgrade this, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, I'll do it once I can afford to do it anyways. Ships of the design are being built. Okay. Well, once the ship designs are done being built, I can upgrade them. Because we can get up to 15% fire rates for our fleets, which is a big difference, especially for like the big ships.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
I'm not doing the battle station because that's just a weird box in space. You know, thinking about it, one issue I kind of noticed in the last battle. We lost one of our interdictors relatively quickly. So I'm wondering if maybe I can do something to try and make that better. I mean, it's got the maxed out shield generators. I don't think there's really much that I can do to save it. It's set to artillery, so I mean, it's staying out of range. Yeah, I guess it's just a vulnerable ship. Group 3 is all the way out there, going after this asteroid, which is approaching one of our... Where the hell is the asteroid? There it is. Approaching one of our alloy... or not alloy... allied worlds. Oops, it went really into the red on OBS there. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. what are we building here? A Prosvoli and then the carrier. Are we done with this stuff here? We are. Okay, time to transfer over a little bit more. So offer trade deal. Transfer system Moonalist. So that we get a lot of favors for.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Let's try it, see if we actually get any. Being in late game, we haven't been really getting much. Oh, we did actually get one. Where's this at? Okay, good. I was like, don't throw it all the way over here where I'm giving away systems. Alright, offer trade deal. Transfer system. So this time we are doing Gelda and Jameis. And any more favors? We can do 2 more favors. And really, I don't know if there's anything else worth doing. So we'll just give away the rest of the stuff. Main purpose in doing this is just so I don't have to worry about them anymore. And then I didn't necessarily intend to give away Mortis here, but we're just going to do it anyways because, yeah. So that is the Trelthium system. Alright, so we've expanded our vassal here. Even in doing that, I mean, their economy is still considered inferior to ours, so. Ooh, now we are kind of losing some stuff. Well, actually, I can change this up here. So let's go to sectors and all that. So we're just gonna change this down because we're not giving stuff to sectors anymore. Let's make Megiddo a sector of its own. And let's increase our naval capacity. So hypermatter, we've lost some hypermatter, but we can change that with just a little trade. And now that we've given away all those systems, all the unity that we've had is now able to afford, like, well, at least 2 different upgrades. We've almost maxed out subterfuge there. Only bad thing, the rebels are no longer a valid rival to us because of the economy. That's unfortunate. But I can kind of go against that. Sposia here. Let's turn you into an Ecumenopolis. And I might do the same for Copero here. I don't have enough population though for it.
The latest in scientific
I do add a
ready for field
Vitish. Let's do it. Alright, starbase capacity, do I want that? Let's do starbase capacity, sure.
Permission granted to land on platform 327. Constructing.
How's Sinton looking here? 132, it's not the best. Lee Ka actually looks a little bit better, but it's maxed out on all of the defensive platforms that it can do.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
Alright, group 4 is all maxed out, so we'll put them kind of to the side. Group 2 now, I gotta finish with you. Ugh. Let's buy some alloys.
New ship systems have been installed.
Why can I not afford to reinforce the fleets? Let's see. Fleet manager. We're focusing on the second defense fleet here. I gotta get rid of something here. This little Reaver Corvette thing, I'm just getting rid of it. I've never been a big fan of the ships that you discover from like random shipyards. Even the ones that you get in base Stellaris. And just for certain purposes, we'll rename this to the 5th Defense Force. Alright. That, I don't know why the, Yeah, I don't know why, but the, let's see, Griswick? Or Gris, Strick, whatever. Yeah, our, unless I add something to it, there we go. Yeah, our Bellator wasn't showing up here. That was kind of weird. Ooh, and while I'm kind of thinking about it, ship designer. Because I keep forgetting to upgrade these little things. Because we'll need that, especially when we go up against the Killiks. We'll need every little bit. I've added, like, oomph to our fleets. Alright, group 1, upgrade
The latest
you.
in scientific research is ready for field testing.
2, upgrade. Group 4, upgrade. And group 3, you're over yonder, but I'll upgrade you as well. An industrial base might be useful. At least for our Ecumenopolis. Oh my Guido, all of your unemployed people. So many unemployed moons. I'm trying to give you more jobs. Let's see. Yeah, all of these kind of higher level jobs. Is it because of population? No, not necessarily. We're getting the population gradually. I do kind of need a clinic though, don't I? No, I'm not seeing it there. Let's see. Oh, hospital. So yeah, it's already here. You know what I should do on Megiddo though? Let's do a garrison, a gravity well generator, and a shield generator. Because Megiddo is like right on the edge for going to war. Well, when we eventually go to war with the rebels. So I kind of need to be ready for it. Do I have a shield generator here? Oh wait, no, it starts as basic shield generator, doesn't it? Yes. Probably should do a military academy. We'll do the orbital defense cannons. Pretty much the goal I want for Megiddo is I want the rebels to go there thinking they can stop them and then just be stuck. So I'm even going to build couple fortress districts there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this world here. Terraform into... Oh yeah, because this is one of those weird worlds that I have to terraform into something else before I can terraform it. Primal, or maybe I need... Oh. Maybe because of how this is, I need the world shaper perk. Well, that kind of sucks. Because I don't know if I want to get that or not, since I've kind of been focusing on city worlds. This I can turn into something. Oh, this is the world that Nihilus took over and destroyed. But that's kind of too small. Alright, group 1, you are good. Group 4, we'll bring you over here. Group 2, we can finally afford to do your reinforcement stuff. So what do you need reinforced there? A battle cruiser and Ascendancy. Is that really it? I'm gonna need another Ascendancy, and yeah, that's really then it. So we're almost there to maxing out. And then hopefully everything will go as planned, and they will move and attack one of my citadels that I can just destroy them at. If they go somewhere else, that could be an issue. What do they have? Or if they just sit at their territory, that also could be an issue. Let's see, we have those. Do I have an advanced?
Ready for field testing.
I don't have a regular advanced cruiser for this fleet. Or is that part of... We have an interdictor there. We don't have an advanced, so let's do advanced cruiser. Add that. Fleet command limit. That is what I want. That little bit extra.
Is ready for field testing.
As far as I know, I don't think any of the Fallen Republic, Fallen Empires become like an awakened empire. So even if we go to war with them, I don't think they'll like awaken and suddenly present a big threat to us or anything like that. Let's see, I need more housing here.
Technology continues to advance.
Don't need more food. Food is good. What do I need? Oh, I could probably use a processing plant. Just since it's going to be available. We have the mines here, right? Here we go. Heavy mining networks. Build 2 of those. Now, unfortunately, unlike base Stellaris, looking at these guys, Pretty much the main thing that would save you would be shields against the Killiks. They don't necessarily specialize in one thing or another. Of course, they have the big ion cannons too, so... there's not a lot of good options. Should we throw in a holo theater? Let's throw in a holo theater here. And we'll throw in a holo museum. Oh, my little asteroid base needs more habitats. And my Guido is gradually getting better as far as crime goes. We still got the criminal underworld. Ooh, let's send the construction ship over here.
Course approved.
Because general idea, we're gonna go grab Ilum, and that will trigger the war with the Killiks. How's the war between the rebels and the Empire? They're almost done. It's been like probably through the majority of this playthrough. And it's almost to the point of being done. It's just a completely ridiculous whole thing that's been going on. Just because both the Rebel Alliance and the Empire have war exhaustion reductions, so their wars can last for like eons.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
You know what I should do? I should probably have this little science ship that's up here that was doing basic, doing an archaeological site. I should probably move that before we start this war. Avitish, there we go. Excavate. This little science ship needs to return to Sila. We're almost ready to go. I admit I'm a little concerned that as soon as we start this war, it could go horribly wrong. Because even though I'm going to kind of be expanding out a little bit, and I'll have a few citadels to defend, there's also the chance that they could go through the Zabrak space and completely decimate all of that through there. And they don't have anywhere near the power needed to really stop them. Alright, so starting work on the last Ascendancy for our second fleet. Once that's completed, we'll be pretty much ready to go. So let's actually start moving everyone up. So group 1 will move there, group 4 will move there. Group 3 with Admiral Guruman is working to finish up their stuff.
Ascendancy technology.
Christi has been taken, so we'll go ahead and colonize there. Not entirely sure what I'll do with that world, but we'll see. Because our overall base resources are doing quite well. I probably could use another ally world, to be honest. Of course, that would have to be probably another Ecumenopolis. Speaking of Ecumenopoli, I think I can finally upgrade this one. Once I get the minerals and other alloys for it, though. Because I've maxed out all of the districts. I mean, I can add one more, but I'm not going to do that until I've actually built this. So let's see, we're at 9, and this is going to add 8, so that's 17. So that will be another 8 more jobs to fill the available housing. So I guess go for the alloys. So this will be 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that should pretty much cover all of that. Now, this other Bellator that I've made, I'm actually going to send that over here as well. Because once the fleet... well, no. Fleet capacity would have worked for it before I added those other couple ships into the first fleet. Actually, I could add it... No, come back. I changed my mind. I'm actually going to add it into the second fleet. So once the second fleet... Well, actually, not once the second fleet is done building that other. Once this fleet command limit is done, I'll add the Bellator into the second fleet. Alright, group 3 is ready to go. Actually, you know what? I'll have group 1, 2, and 3 at Likha. Group 4, I'll actually position them at Sinton. The only thing, this location is going to be kind of bare.
Permission granted. Land on platform 327.
New ship systems have been installed.
Constructing.
I can try to build more Golans, see how well that's going to work.
Constructing.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
Constructing.
Let's see. We'll continue with the shield capacitors, even though I'm not really using them. Being here at this location is dangerous. Because if they do come in, it's going to be a big test of the fleets. Because there's no shields here at all. Megiddo, oh, we still got those moons to do. Well, hopefully with the military academy or something like that, we'll get things going a little bit better. I should upgrade this academy to a university for the governing ethics attraction. And there's just so much more room for more specialist jobs and all that. Oh, there's Rakan ruins here on Megiddo. Interesting. All right, folks. I think this is going to be it here for today. So next episode, we'll finish work on this fleet here. They'll be ready to go, and then it's going to be starting the war with the Killiks, which is going to be interesting. Hopefully everything goes well. My one concern with going to war with the Killiks is that I'll start that war. The war between the Empire and the Rebels will finish, and the Rebels will decide to go to war with me. That's the biggest concern I have. But we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all later.